everyone for some more of my Hamburg career mode for FIFA 21. And now this is going to be the really fun video. I know the last video was kind of boring. The intro video was not the most exciting. But for this particular video, I am going to be focusing on transfers. Now, normally whenever I build a team like this with a financial takeover, especially in the Switch version, I focus on defense first, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here, but normally I pick a goalkeeper before anybody else, but you'll see what I'm going to do here pretty soon. But anyway, find specific players. You can choose from several options to narrow your search for specific players based on their names and the clubs they're currently playing for. Detailed information. If you're not sure about a player's stats, you can go get scouts to gather more information about them, helping you make an informed choice about whether or not to buy him. And then add a short list, create a short list of transfer targets you want to approach. Your scouts can give you an idea of how much a player is likely to cost once you got all of the information about him you need. But yeah, my first order of business in a transfer market here is going to be a player that played for Hamburg before he really broke out into not only the German national team, but also on the Bundesliga stage with Bayern Munich. And that is Jerome Boateng. And you can see this scouting players. Each scout has specific skills. An experienced scout can find more players for you. A scout with better judgment can find, which judgment is spelled wrong. That's kind of like a pet peeve of mine. Can find you players of higher quality. Scouting further, over time, scouts will be able to offer more detailed information about the players they're looking at for you. And detailed report when a player has been fully scouted. Your scout will report to you on his skills and abilities, his market value, and the price range within which you might be able to negotiate a transfer. I'm kind of glad that they give this little tutorial before each section. I kind of wish they did that on previous FIFAs, but I'm just glad they got it here, just in case you're playing FIFA for the first time. But you can see here, he's 82 overall. He is 31 years of age. But not only am I going to get this guy and have him return to Hamburg, but I'm going to make him captain. So his value is $23.5 million with a wage of $93,000. Contract's expiring in 12 months. Okay. So we might actually get to buy him on the cheap. But anyway, scout players. Use the global transfer network to find players who could strengthen your team. Give scouts time to generate full reports on players so you can make informed decisions on signings. Add a short list. I'm not reading that. And you can make an offer if you want to sign or loan a player. You can start negotiations yourself, or get the assistant manager to do it. Which I should say before I read on. Well, actually, let me say. After talking to his club, you'll need to agree terms with the player too. Now, whenever you play career mode and whenever you're trying to buy a player, I would strongly suggest delegating, especially the wages. Because if you try to negotiate wages, the player's agent will try to get a signing bonus and appearance bonus for the players. And depending on what your budget is, that could really screw you in the long run. And if you happen to negotiate and not offer a signing bonus and just offer a wage, sometimes the player and agent will just storm out of the building. So whenever it comes to actually sorting out the wages, I strongly suggest delegating. Yeah, that means you have to wait a bit before the player agrees terms, but at least you know you will not have to pay more than what you want. But anyway, without further ado, let's buy Jerome Boateng. You see, again, he said, long thrower, long passer. He is injury prone, though, so I am going to have to keep an eye on that. But I definitely want to bring him back to the club and give us a little bit of experience. So I have to offer between $24 million and $24.9 million. So, okay. We're just going to... Like I said, I would delegate wages, but as far as the actual transfers, I would actually suggest negotiating with them instead of delegating. Okay. We're going to offer a transfer fee. His current value is $23.5. I'm going to offer $24.5. Advance. Say that's a reasonable. I probably could have gone away with signing for 23.5, but I just want to hurry up and get this over the line. And then delegate. Well, I'm not starting off with that low. We'll start off at 99. Yeah, I think the assistant manager is freaking smoking something and think that I'm only going to offer 69,000 to Jerome Boateng. He is nuts. So hopefully this goes through. Okay, now we're going to wait on that. And another player I plan on buying, I do want to go to the goalkeeper position. And a player that I'm actually going to be I know I'm saying actually a lot, but a goalkeeper that I bought quite a bit in previous FIFAs. And that goalkeeper is Thomas Chakosha. He's 83 rated, has high potential. He's only 25 years of age, so we can train him a bit, but his value is at 48 million. Again, we'll shortlist and view in the transfer hub. Okay. We might have to offer between 58 and 78 million for him, so I'm going to try to meet in the middle. I'm going to approach to buy. Okay, 48. Okay, offer transfer fee. I'm actually going to go a little bit lower. I'm going to say I'm going to offer him 65. And that's a reasonable offer. Again, I feel like I've overpaid a bit, but you know what? Since I have the financial takeover, I really don't care all that much, but... Okay, delegate. Again, those numbers just don't seem right. We'll do 90, and we won't go any higher than, like, 150. That should be enough. Okay, next on the list is going to be another defender. Another defender that actually played for Hamburg as well. And he's a defender by the name of Jonathan Tah. And he's not being scouted right now. Now, what I usually do, instead of actually waiting for the scouting, I actually go on SoFIFA.com and then I get figures that way. Now, on SoFIFA, Jonathan Tah is listed as being worth 15 million euros and then have a 50,000 euro wage. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just shortlist and view in the transfer hub. And it just says we do not know enough about this player to suggest how much to offer. You should scout him further, which I'm not going to have time for that, so I'm just going to approach to buy. Now, I have to be kind of smart about this, but let's see, Jonathan Tah, I think last time I saw he was like 79 rated or something like that, so I'm going to offer an initial transfer fee. I'm going to go with, just to get the ball rolling, just to see where their heads are at. Okay, they won 40.4. I'm not paying 44.4. We're going to counter, we're going to propose a new transfer fee. We'll go, not quite halfway, but let's go to 30 million. Boy, they're stuck on that 40.4, aren't they? Counter. Propose a new transfer fee. We'll do 33.3. 35.1. You know what? I'm not even going to mess with it anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and accept that. Okay, this is where things start getting a little bit tricky. 35,000 that I paid for him. Let's see. What do I offer in wages? Delegate, I'm gonna go. I'm hoping he's not insulted by this. Start the wage offer at 85, and then we won't go any higher than like 145. Okay, on to the next player, which I'm going to be signing a player that was tearing it up in the Bundesliga when he played for Eintracht Frankfurt, moved to Real Madrid, and his career has kind of stagnated since then. And that striker is Luka Jovic. Jovic is being currently scouted further. He has a release clause, but I'm not going to pay the release clause. But, yeah, I do want to sign Luka Jovic, but not for that price. I'm going to try to get him in. I'm going to start my initial offer for Luka Jovic at around 55 million and see where Real Madrid's heads are at. Now, whenever a player has a release clause, you can either pick yes, pay, and skip club negotiations, or you could select no to begin negotiations with the club, which is what I'm going to do, or you could cancel altogether, but I'm going to go with no and begin negotiations with the club. I'm hoping he doesn't storm out of the room with this transfer offer. I'm going to offer 55 million. Ooh! You know what? I gotta be honest with you guys. Whenever I first thought about buying Luka Jovic, I said to myself, if I can get this guy for under 60 million, I would be one happy guy. And guess what? I am one happy guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and accept the heck out of that. Okay, now what to offer him? He makes quite a bit of money at Real Madrid. He makes 140,000 euros. So let's see. And I did see on FIFA that he is only 80 rated, but I don't want to insult him either. So let's start him off at about. Yeah, he makes a monstrous amount at Real Madrid, so let's start off with 100, and let's not go any higher than 180. He's probably going to get insulted by that, but hopefully not. And then the last player I want to get here before I advance to see whether or not I get to sign any of these players is a player that I feel he's still playing some good football, but with him being a PSG and being pretty much a one club league, well, one club dominating the league, I don't think he's been getting as much attention as what he probably deserves. And that player is Julian Draxler. He is 80 rated, and he's valued at 28 million with 93,000 wage. So. And his contract is also expiring in 12 months, which is very helpful. I'm going to short this review in a transfer hub. And it says here we could get him between 28.9 and 30.6 million. I'm going to give him an offer. I'm going to give an offer at about. I'm going to say 29.7 and see if PSG bite. Okay, I'm going to go offer transfer fee. I'm going to go 29.5. Gonna submit that. There we go. Now we can get Julian Draxler. Delegate. I'm not gonna get him for. Let's start. Actually, no. We'll start at 90. No, not that. Start off at 95. Don't go any higher than like 145. Okay, I'm gonna advance a little bit before I sign any other players. But those were pretty much like the 5 big signings that I absolutely had to have. So. But we won't get into training until probably the next video, but, actually, I should get to training, but anyway, training sessions. Training will improve player sharpness, but at a cost of their fitness. Players who don't train will regain fitness, but that will be at the expense of some of their sharpness. Sharpness gains. Sharpness gained in training and playing time boosts a player's ability to perform during the game. A player lacking sharpness will not play to his full potential during matches. And if you play training drills rather than sim them, you'll improve your skills as a player. Doing well in them will also improve the level at which your team performs when you sim training sessions. Now, I don't have time to play each of these games, so I'm just going to go ahead and just simulate all of these. Yeah, I'm going to... You will simulate the highest grade achieved. Are you sure you want to simulate? Yes. You can see they lost some of their fitness, but gained +2 points in sharpness. And I also like the fact, too, it also shows that transfer deadline day, which I forgot to transfer list some of these guys. Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I wanted to welcome you to Hamburger SV. Okay, excited about the future. We got plenty of work to do. Glad to meet you, too. We got plenty of work to do. Okay, let's look at my squad hub, because I am going to transfer list a bunch of players. Player information. The squad hub contains all the information you need about the players in your current squad, statistics, attributes, values, and contract details. Development plans. Select a development plan for each of your players, helping them to improve their skills as you think necessary. Further actions list players for loan or transfer if you don't need them or want to cash in. Start contract renewal negotiations with players you're sure you want to keep at your club. Okay, let's just look here real quick. Okay, contract expiring 12 months. We're going to have to do something about that. Nickel, we'll add you to the transfer list. Libel, you can stay. Young, we'll add you to a loan. Van Drongelen, I do want to train you up. Everton actually left the club in real life, so he can leave the club here. Jonas David, showing great potential. I'm going to give him some time, hopefully to out on loan. Same with Ambrosius, send him out on loan. David Bates is already out on loan at Cercle Bruges. Wagnerman, I say Wagnerman a lot, but it's not Wagnerman. I think it's supposed to be... I think it's actually supposed to be Wagnerman, but... Anyway, he's showing great potential. I'm actually going to hold on to him. But Jan Gamera here, he can go out on loan. He just recently joined, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with him. Onana, I'll definitely add him to the loan list. Same with Opoku, I'll add him to the loan list. Dujiak, think I'll hold on to him. Kinsambi, I'll hang on to him too. Wirtz Brony Quirtang, I'll add you to the loan list. Neri, I'll hang on to you. Kittle, I'll hang on to him. Same with Jada. Amechi, I'm going to send him out on loan. Hentasier, you know what? Do I want to... I'll add him to the transfer. Let's see if I can get anything for him. Loan list him. Bobby Wood, you have no future in my club. I'm going to add you to the transfer list. But that's pretty much it for that. I'm going to get a bunch of emails from my players. And again, we're going to simulate these because I just don't have time to play them. Okay, we got a lot of players already accepting their offers, which is nice to see. Bobby Wood, I'm glad you decided to put me up for sale. To be honest, I haven't really enjoyed playing here, and I think a move's probably in everyone's best interest. Believe me, I'll be glad. I'm glad we agree. I'm happy you're going. Looking at options. Yeah, I'm glad we agree. I've not really been enjoying my football here lately, boss. I'm actually glad you're thinking about loaning me out. A loan can help you move your career forward. Thanks, boss. I think a loan move may be just what I need at this point in my career. Glad we agree. Same with Ambrosius. Glad we agree. But anyway, we get to have our first 4 players coming into the club. So we're just going to go ahead and accept Julian Draxler. We're waiting on Luka Jovic, but we're going to accept Jonathan Tah. He's coming back to Hamburg. Thomas Strakosha, I'm going to accept him. And then Jerome Boateng, I'm going to accept him. Oh, I won't actually... Hold on a sec. Okay. Sell and loan players. Incoming offers. You'll receive approaches and offers from clubs looking to buy or loan players from you. You can handle these negotiations yourself or pass the job over to your assistant manager. Listing players, which we just did. If you list the players for transfer or loan, interest in them will increase and you'll receive more offers from them. Block offers for a player if you aren't willing to sell them at any price. And player exchanges. Some clubs will offer deals including player they're willing to exchange. You can ask to take a different player, or you can refuse an exchange and insist on a straight transfer fee. Yeah, they're not showing them in their actual kits, which... Actually, I can just go through here. Let me go to the squad hub. There we go. We can see Thomas Strakosha in a Hamburg uniform. You can see Jerome Boateng. Welcome back to Hamburg. Same with Jonathan Tah. Welcome back to Hamburg. And Julian Draxler. Welcome to Hamburg. And welcome back to the Bundesliga. Now, I do want to record for about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to make some more transfer offers if I can. Let me delete some of these emails. Okay, let me see if I could get Luka Jovic across the line or not. Which we're going to do another... Okay, we got a transfer offer for Everton from Saint Etienne. 1.4 million, which is exactly his value. And I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'm not even going to try to get more money out of him because it's just not... I mean, I have all the money in the world, so I don't really need to. But we're going to advance. Okay, Jovic offer accepted. Nice. So, Luka Jovic, welcome to Hamburg. Oh, I forgot to look. Okay, that's one thing I am going to have to look at. There's cutscenes. Okay, you can see Luka Jovic accepting his deal to be the starting striker for Hamburg. Dudziak to start. I highly doubt that. Jerome Boateng, Thomas Strakosha, Jonathan Tah. I bet you each of these had movies, but I kind of blew it, so... But at least you get to see one of the players holding a jersey, and... Hopefully we could get Luka Jovic's career back online. Or on track, rather. Okay, let's see how much money... Oh, we still got a good bit of money yet. And another player, which I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, but the player that I'm going to be going for next is actually one of my favorite players in FIFA ever, and that player is Leon Goretzka. I remember buying this guy on a pre-contract quite a bit in, I believe, FIFA 18, and ever since then, I've fallen in love with how this guy plays in the game, and hopefully he'll be the same way here. And I am going to be paying quite a bit for Leon Goretzka, especially since he's a member of a rival club, but you can see his value is at 66 million. We're going to have to offer between 82.8 and 113.9 to get him, but we got 251 million left in the bank. I think I'm going to straight up offer Bayern Munich 100 million to bring this guy in. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna straight up offer 100 million. We're gonna submit the offer. Reasonable offer. Again, I think we slightly overpaid for him, but believe me, he's gonna be worth it. But anyway, it's time to delegate. Okay, how much is he getting paid? 115 grand. Okay, delegate. I'm actually going to start him off. I'll start him off at 125. And then we won't go any higher than 175. Okay. Now, I am going to be playing a 4-3-3 attack, which means I'm going to want to bring in some wingers. And since I'm going to be honest with you guys, I wanted to limit myself to one American player that I want to sign. Well, those of you who don't already know that I am American, but my initial player that I was going to get was Weston McKennie. But considering he's on loan at Juventus, I can't get him. So the American player that I'm actually going to be going for in this case is going to be Captain America himself, Christian Pulisic. Yeah, he's not going to be cheap either. But anyway, we're going to try to bring him in. We're going to shortlist and view in a transfer hub. And for Christian Pulisic, we're going to... Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Between 59.1 and 84.5. Let's see. I'm going to offer around 70 million and see what Chelsea's heads are at. Offer transfer fee. Let's go 70 million. Oh! Okay. Nice. Okay, we're gonna negotiate. Actually, no, we're not gonna negotiate. Okay, he makes 84 grand, so... Again, I don't like those... 95, and we won't go any higher than like 145. Now, the last player I want to sign is a player that was actually kind of big in FIFA 18 and FIFA 19, quite a popular player to get. He recently got a move to Napoli, but things kind of haven't worked out for him there. And the player that I'm actually thinking about getting is going to be Herbert Lozano. He's 80 rated, 32.5 million is his worth. I'm going to shortlist and view in a transfer hub. Okay, we're going to have to offer between 42 and 68. I'm going to offer about... I think I'm going to offer him 55. I'm going to offer Napoli 55 and see if they bite. Okay, offer transfer fee. Now, I should say that, believe it or not, Herbert Lozano was linked to a transfer to Hamburg in real life. But obviously, with Hamburg being the second division and Herbert Lozano being over in Serie A with Napoli, which at the moment is a much bigger club, it just didn't come to fruition. Okay, reasonable offer. Okay, how much is he making? 75, okay. Delegate. We'll go 82, and we won't go any higher than 130. Okay, and then once we get these three guys signed, then I'm going to end the video. And then I'm going to change... Well, I'm going to change the formation, and I'm going to put my players in, and then we'll do... We'll simulate all. You can also change on your calendar how many times you want training in. I might actually have to go in and do that because I think these guys are training too much, if I'm being honest. Okay. And all three of them have accepted, which is awesome. And the one I want to accept immediately is Leon Goretzka, which, Leon Goretzka, welcome to Hamburg. Okay. Christian Pulisic, welcome to Hamburg. Welcome back to the Bundesliga. Well, gonna be the Bundesliga, not... We're not at the Bundesliga yet. I'm counting my chickens before they hatch. But we really should be headed to the Bundesliga. But anyway, we're gonna accept Hervin Lozano. Delete these emails. Okay, how much money do I have left? I know it's not... Yeah, I only got 26 million in the bank now, which I spent all that money on big players, which I think that's all the money I'm actually going to spend for now. If I spend any more money, it's going to be towards my youth academy and stuff, but the players that I have now should suffice. And I'm also going to be going into my global transfer network and changing some things, but that won't be until the next video. But I want to see the new guys in the uniforms. Okay, you see Leon Goretzka. Looking pretty nice in that Hamburg kit, if I do say so myself. And, got Christian Pulisic. Looking pretty good. I'll tell you what, these Hamburg kits this season look... These are among one of the better kits that they've had in recent memory. My dream is, if you get the home kits from FIFA 17 and the away kits from FIFA 18, that'd be like the perfect combination. But tell you what, this year's home and away kits are absolutely beautiful in my opinion. And I can't wait to see these guys in action. Hopefully that'll be happening here soon, but let me just go ahead and just change my formation real quick. And I do want to play a 4-3-3 attack, because I want this to be a very attack-minded team. Okay, okay. Fantasy can be on the bench. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change some of these. Goretzka. Jada will be on the bench, which I'm gonna change these around, but Pulisic will be on the right. He can play. Actually, I'm gonna put Lozano on the right, and I'm gonna put Pulisic on the left. Pulisic's just as good on the left as what he is on the right. I've been playing him off camera in my Newcastle United career mode, and he's been absolutely amazing on both sides of the pitch, and I can't wait to see how he does. Aaron Hunt can actually stay as a center attacking mid. And for now, I'm going to have Julian Draxler. He can play as a center mid, though I'm going to have him as a center mid here. I'm going to change my bench like I just said, but anyway, I'm going to put Tar there. Not Jack, but where's Boateng? Oh, Boateng's right there. Okay. Boateng will be my other center back. Wagnerman can stay. Everybody else can stay for now. Now for my bench. Hoya Fernandez will not be there. Instead, Paul Beck will be, even though he doesn't play for the club in real life. He's still a member of the club here, so I'm going to go ahead and keep him. Van Drongelen. Okay, Winsheimer will not be in the bench, but instead Hinterseer will. Want Jada on the bench, and I think I'm going to want... Oh, Neri can also be a right back. Ooh. You know what, this is going to be controversial, but I'm going to put Gamera there. And I'm going to put Vagdaman on the bench. And I'm going to put Neri in the reserves for now. Jada. Kittle can go there. And I'm going to put Kinsambi on the bench. So that's going to be my bench for Hamburg. And you can see my starting 11. Wolves captain. I'll keep Aaron Hunt as the captain. Left short free kick. Right short free kick. Put Draxler on that. Let's see. I think I'm going to put Goretzka on that. Penalties. Who has the best penalty stats? Okay, I'll keep Hunt as the penalty taker. Pulisic can take the left corner. Lozano can take the right corner. Would you like to change? Oh, actually, let me continue editing. Okay, Draxler. He has the exclamation point because right now he's not playing his natural position. I have him as a center mid. Though center mid is one of his preferred positions, but I'm just going to keep him there. I'm very happy with how that lineup looks for now. And yeah, I'm going to end things off here, but I am very happy with how this career mode is going so far. And hopefully by the time I get done with the next video, we get to see some games being played and or sims. So, but yeah, I'm very excited to see how this career mode is going to be and how exciting this career mode hopefully will be. But I'm going to end things off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, actually, let me look at the cutscenes. You see Herbert Lozano right there. You can see the one for Leon Goretzka. He's standing with Strakosha and his former Bayern teammate Jerome Boateng. I just thought of that right now, but yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, I can't wait to get this career mode started. We got a bunch of quality players and a lot of players that are in Hamburg in real life. And like I said, hopefully we'll be starting to sim and play matches in the next video. Hopefully you guys are excited about this career mode as much as I am. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.